Hey guys, welcome back. This is David, and I'm doing a demo of a new product from the Pickled Pepper Hop Shop, a bottle washer. And actually, what it's called the Mark II Corny Keg and Carboy Washer. So, what that means is you can wash your kegs, you can wash your carboys, and you can wash your bottles. So what I'm going to demonstrate today is how to wash your bottles, how to sanitize them. I already washed them, so I'm just going to show you how to sanitize them. Same process, you just add your cleaning solution to the bottom of the tank. You can wash them out, wash all your bottles, drain it, put your sanitizer in, or rinse it out, put your sanitizer in, and then you can sanitize all of your bottles. Well, my bottles are clean, so I skipped the washing process. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to sanitize them. And it's just as easy to wash them, unless you got a whole bunch of crud in the bottom of your bottles, then you're going to have to take a brush and scrub them out. But what I normally do is when I pour beer, like this, I go straight to the sink, I rinse my bottle out, whether it's bottle conditioned or keg filled or whatever, it doesn't matter, and I rinse it out twice. Then the bottle's clean. So then the only thing you have to do next time is sanitize it. Pretty simple stuff. So anyway, this is the Mark II. You load up all your bottles, and it's got this really nice reservoir with a pump. Key there, a pump. So you put about, I put 3/4 of a gallon of sanitizer in there. I use distilled water for my sanitizer. Then it keeps, it stays. But also, for you folks that have water softeners for your house, that's the best water in the world to brew beer. And it works really good for sanitizer because your sanitizer doesn't go bad, it doesn't get cloudy. But anyway, 3/4 of a gallon in here. You got your bottles loaded, and all you got to do is plug it in. Look at that. It's shooting your sanitizer. I'll try and get close, but I'm not sure if you can see it. Ow. It's shooting all that sanitizer straight up into your bottles. So normally, you should only have to do it for about a minute or two, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Yep. And Star San is a really good sanitizer. But with this setup, you can only do 8 bottles at a time. You can do the big bombers, which is really cool because my dishwasher has a hard time with those. Or you can do regular 12-ounce bottles too. You unplug it, you let it drain. Oh, and by the way, cheers. You can never do anything with beer without drinking a beer. And this is my Spruce Tip Saison that finished out today at about 8%. And it is delicious. A little cloudy, but Dr. Hans from Stockholm said, hey, in my book, Saisons are allowed to be cloudy. And with fresh spruce tips, you can't go wrong. So what you do, you pick your rack of bottles up, and you turn it over. Set it back down. Now, one thing you need to remember is there's only 8 chutes that actually do the bottles. So what you have to do is you have to take another bottle from the other side and set it over there so you don't start shooting everything straight up. Okay, that's just, you know, food for thought. Okay, plug it back in. Sanitizing bottles again. "20 bottles sanitized in less than 3 minutes. You can't beat that. Oh, and this is available at Pickled Pepper Hot Shop, by the way. You can get just anything you need to brew your beer online through that Pickled Pepper Hot Shop. Oh, and I still don't have a t-shirt. Just thought I'd throw that in. Anyway, so, sorry, got a phone call from my daughter there. So all you got to do is pick up your rack of sanitized bottles, set them aside, and then we got a whole nother one ready to go. Plug it back in. Pretty good. Going to sanitize enough of the bombers to do a whole batch of beer. It takes 28 bombers to do 5.5 gallons, 5 gallons. And you can sanitize and clean enough bombers to do your whole brew batch. It's pretty good. Unplug it. Let it drain. This is a pretty nice little system here. Yeah, I like this. Then you lift your bottles up and you switch them. Just make sure your aim is good. There you go. Plug it back in. Sanitize the rest of your bottles. You got enough here to do an entire 5.5 gallon batch of beer in less than 5 minutes. If you're washing them, it'll probably be about 8 minutes. I didn't have to wash them because my bottles are clean. That's just the way I am. But yeah, pretty good. Anyway, so that is the Mark II Corny Keg and Carboy washer. With this system, you can wash your kegs, you can wash your carboys, you can do your bottles. This works great on 12-ounce bottles if you do 12-ounce bottles. So yeah, you guys have a good day. Cheers. Oh, and here's Ireland. Irish and Germans make the best beer in the world. Ta-ta.